Hey, what's going on? This is going to be one of the first of very many videos. It's funny that I kind of start off the way of, talking to you, saying that, but it's me more than likely trying to convince myself, Have you ever tried to do something and then you always were like, hey, I'm going to do this, going to do that, going to do this, and you were saying it to others, but really you were trying to convince yourself? Well, it's funny for me because I've had to go through so much failure to realize that having a conversation or just doing the best you can and just not worrying about how your perfection element is missing is the key to actually progressing, because you hold yourself to a higher standard when you start thinking about things that I just mentioned, and it causes you to quit. And when you quit, you have no momentum. See, you shouldn't confuse movement with momentum and progress, because the fact that those progressions happen because you either believe in what you're doing, you love what you're doing, or it's working. So the thing is, I wanted to do is what I always wanted to do, and that's to maybe inspire others. And the reason I'm actually starting this YouTube channel doing so is because I actually believe I can, and I know I can. And the reason I know I can is because I can kind of pick and choose what's resonated with me over the past couple years or throughout the duration of my life, and I can share it with you. And then maybe you can kind of watch it and be like, well, I got this little bit of information, or if anything, I've got a really happy, positive attitude for my day. See, my name is Rodney, and I am 25 years old, and I am an entrepreneur and a full-time realtor. So when I say those things, I kind of want you to edify me as so. So the reason that I say it in retrospect is because of the fact that I am convinced, I'm convicted. So when you say things, I want you to be proud of them. I don't want you to start a new business, or I don't want you to go into a new endeavor. I don't want you to go start a new job position and be like, this is what I am. No, you have to say it with enthusiasm. You have to say it with confidence, because if you don't, that position right there you're putting yourself in is a position of future failure. You're setting circumstances that you cannot surpass no matter what you want to do, and it's bad for you, and you don't want that. You don't want to care what people think about you. You can love them, you can care about them, and you can always do right by them, but don't care about what they think about you if it's negatively impacting your life. You have to live your own life. In the end of the day, you're responsible for your own actions. So I want you to think about this. I want you to think about going through the rest of your life, the rest of your day, as a minor commitment, because each minor commitment is a huge step forward in a better future. Because all day we make decisions, and each small decision leads to a big outcome at the end of your day. So think about this. Be proud of what you do. Be proud of who you are. Be proud of who your friends are, who your family is. If they don't correlate with you the right way, then that's okay. We all have these big dreams and these big ideas of how we think life should work, and when it doesn't work that way, we get upset. Well, guess what? Being upset's a part of life. You go through trials and tribulations for a reason. When you conquer those things, or when you surpass those things, it just helps you as a person because you've grown. See, in order for a tree to grow, it has to start as a seed. In order for a person to grow, it has to start as a really open individual, ready for more learning and ready for better circumstances, better positions in life. You've got to be open to success. Success won't come to you if you're at home just sitting there saying, one day when I do this, or when I become this, or when I have X amount of dollars, because you'll never have them. If you are thankful and you're chasing those things at this moment, then you'll be much better off, because of the fact that you have already made that subliminal decision to be convicted. I want you to convict yourself. I want you to think, this is who I am, this is what I'm doing, and this is why I'm doing it. I want you, and even if I don't know you and you're watching this, I want you to be inspired to be who you are, because you deserve it. Anyone deserves it. That's why we're here. I want you to think about who you want to be, and then chase your best self every day you can. That's how I live my life, and I aspire to be like many others who've talked to me in just this very way I'm talking to you. So this is just a way to give back for me, and this is actually a really huge passion of mine. I really want to be, and I will be, speaking to thousands of individuals about my successes and about my failures and about their successes and their failures. I wish I could have a one-on-one with every single person that watches this, but the fact is, because of the law of averages and numbers, I can't. But you will always have me right here to tell you, even when everybody else around you won't tell you this, you are going to be successful, as long as you make up in your mind to be so. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and whenever you get down, just go back to this, or whenever you get ready for a little bit more motivation, go back to this, because there are many videos and many things that I've went back to in my life, and it has helped me tremendously. Be blessed, and pay attention for the next video, because I'll be sharing a little bit more knowledge and opinions of the mind. Thanks for watching.